Hello, it's Monet. I just wanted to make a video for everybody to update everybody, and I'm okay. Don't worry. I know this little setting here is a little preoccupying, but today is Wednesday, February the 27th, and I've been here for a little bit now. Like I said, I'm at the hospital, but I'm doing a lot better. Um, Usually, my husband will do the updates, and he sends over some pictures and makes sure everybody, family and friends are notified on what's going on. And mostly, I know my news feed has been real depressing, so I kind of wanted to make a video for everybody because I have a lot to say, and also because just so you can see on for yourselves that I'm okay now. And we don't want to worry you all on what was going on. So let me start from the beginning. So I haven't been around because Facebook because I've been getting better. I hadn't had chemo for a good while because I was told that I have some liver damage and some issues with my blood clot and all that kind of good stuff. That they said that I wasn't strong enough. I was too weak, and so so I was home getting better and trying to spend some time with the kids and trying to make it more normal for them, and just so I really don't get on the computer a lot. I don't have a cell phone right now, and you should try it sometimes. It's a good thing not to have a cell phone, you guys. It's pretty liberating. But like I said, I'm trying to spend my time healing, and so I have no cell phone. I'm not like Facebook and oh my God, this person did this, but no, I don't do that. I have very little time that I feel well, so I try to spend that time with the kids and to give them some quality time that they don't have when I'm down, and I'm down a lot. So anyway, so last Thursday, or the Thursday before last, sorry, I had chemo, and it was a new chemo. I'm done with the Red Devil. You can only have Red Devil, which is adriamycin, and I had it in conjunction with Cytoxin. You can only have it one time in your life because it's real strong, and it wreaked a lot of havoc in my body. As you can tell, my body was getting really, I was getting real tired of all the stuff that was going on, and needed some rest. Um, like I said, the damage was liver damage and some, my blood clot here in my jugular vein. You can see I have a whole kind of indentation there, and so yeah, it did that, and that sucks. But I've been getting through it. I'm real pop. I'm just a little tired because they don't let you sleep over here. These nurses, you know how they are. So, but they're real sweet. Anyway, uh, I my body was just kind of having a little hard of a time. So finally, I got to do the new chemo, which is Taxol, and Taxol does a whole different thing to you, and it makes you feel really weak and a lot of pain in your joints and neuropathy. And anyway, um, I went on, last Thursday, and I started to feel all the effects on Sunday. And by Monday, I was very ill, and not only was I very ill, but I got the flu, and my temperature was really high. I mean, I was like dying, really. You see me now, I put on a little bit of makeup for y'all, so I don't look so bad. And like I said, I'm doing great right now. But yeah, I was real ill, and Eric rushed me to the ER because I couldn't even get up or dress myself. He helped me get over here, and yeah, it was influenza B, and an infection. And when people have chemo and when people have cancer, your your immune system is really low, and you need to really take care of yourself because it can be very dangerous. So once I was here, they found out that I had two blood clots in my lungs, and that was the bad news. And it was kind of scary for all of us, for my husband and I and close family that know that I'm here at the hospital. There's some people that call me every day, close family, and know that what I'm going through. And like I said, if I didn't tell you all, it's because I didn't want to really worry you all the time. We're going through so much at the moment that I don't think Eric and I had even the time to even think and say, oh gosh, we have to update, we have to do. Now it's kind of hard. So anyway, yeah, I have 2 blood clots in my lungs. What they think is that the clot that was in my jugular vein kind of went to my lungs and, broke off, went to my lungs, and so that's not good. It's called a pulmonary embolism, right? So I've been here, and this is my 9th day at the hospital, and I'm going stir crazy, that's for sure. There's no Facebook here. They have all these, things. They have all the good websites blocked for their employees. So anyway, um, so I'm making this video in hopes that I can email it to Eric, and then he can just post it so I don't worry at all. I can tell you guys that I'm doing okay and that I'm in good hands. I'm at Rancho Springs Medical Center, and let me see, I have a good view. Okay, show my laptop. You can't see because of the bright light, but there's pretty uh, trees and grass, and little bunnies come out, and that's good. I try to keep positive, even though it sucks to be sick. Now, the thing is, I can't leave the hospital. I don't know when I'm going to leave it, even though I feel better. My cough is better. I'm off oxygen. Yeah, because when I got here, I couldn't breathe, and that's the first time in my life I've ever had issues with actually having trouble breathing, and that's just some scary stuff. So finally, I'm breathing better, and I get breathing treatments, and I get good care here. But they want to see that the flu is being taken good care of, and I'm a lot better from my influenza. But they want to make sure that my blood thinning is doing well. I was already on blood thinners. I get all these shots and stuff, and so on my belly, which is all full of bruises, which is not great, but um, they're doing that. And the problem is that there's this thing that's called INR. It's the thing that measures your blood thickness or thinness, and it's not thinning enough. So they keep on going higher and higher with the dosage, and it's just kind of nerve-wracking because I can't go home until it gets from 2 to 3, and I'm at 1.3. So I'm going to probably be here for a while, and which is better. Like everyone says, it's better because I should be in better hands. I'm off the pain medication, which is good. I had a lot of pain the first week. I was really, really ill, but like I said, right now, since I feel better, I want to go home. I want to go home with my kids. I want to go rest. I just want to just have normal time, normal life, and I can't do that. So the nurses are real sweet, knowing that they come bring me the test results, knowing that I want to go home. I want to say that I have a really newfound respect since I've been ill for all nurses. They're just wonderful, and they've really taken care of me. They're the sweetest people that come around and take care of you. So I just want to say that, and I just want to say thank you if you got this far. Know that I may be going through all this, but I have a lot of faith in God. I am a very, very strong person. It's because of Him. He gives me the strength that I thought that I would never have. It's the hardest thing I've had to do in my life. It sucks, when your body's being a jerk. But it is what it is, and I have so much faith because He's given me so much strength. There's so much that I have to say about my story, and I will when I can, when I'm ready to. But I just want to say that I usually am doing, even in my worst times, I'm doing really well because of God. So stop, pray. It's important to don't forget to pray and to know what your priorities are in life, and know that God should be right up there. So just want to say thank you for all my friends and family that are concerned and worried and post such beautiful and lovely things for me, and it really does help because it gets to be a sucky thing, and so thank you very much. And I just want to say thank you to my family, the Pereiras, Maganias, everyone that is around to help, to phone me, to just from far away, all people that are very just loving and have helped. Um, Before I go, I also want to mention thank you to my sister-in-law that really really sees my needs and posts them and says what she has to sometimes. And she was also sick with flu, was in the hospital in and out. So I know she's better now. But when she, I hate to say these things because it's kind of embarrassing, but when she was asking for donations, we were struggling a bit. I have, uh, if you're asking for money, you should at least explain yourself and why, and you should explain your finances so people know what's going on. And I do want to explain that. I want to say that my husband does have full, good insurance with Kaiser, thank God. Now, but he's in sales, so he had to take care of me, and he's usually home taking care of the kids, feeding them, taking them to school, doing all that kind of thing. And if he doesn't sell, he doesn't make money. He'll have the minimum draw for the sales, but he won't get what he needs to cover all the expenses. So it's been hard. So know that, if my sister-in-law does pop up and say, hey, we need help, it's not because, I'm getting some new clothes and new Louis Vuitton bag. I'm not like that. We're very frugal, and I love to be that way. I love to be really careful with everything and with money, and so we use it just for the expenses, um, like gas. We have to go drive an hour usually every day to the hospitals, and for things that are needed. So don't think we're trying to pull a fast one on you. No. And that's pretty much it, guys. I have a home phone, and Eric posted it on my wall. And when I get home, well, I love to receive phone calls from family and friends. Uh, I don't know if I'm going to be doing the last 3 sessions of chemo. I might just stop, and it's not that I'm quitting. I have to, once I get home, I have to get better. This was a very serious situation with the blood clots in my lungs. Just between you and I thought, oh my God, I'm not going to get out of the hospital. No. It's been scary. It's been, there's been moments when I thought, I don't know, just some serious situations where I have to just think what's the best for me now. I have my kids to think of, and they're everything to me. And you guys don't know, I love them with everything I have. I do everything for them, and there's not no moment that I don't think about them, and I don't make, all my decisions are based on being there for them. So um, I have to decide if I'm going to continue with chemo or not. I may not, because it's getting to the point where it's going to kill you. So if the cancer doesn't, the chemo might. So I might have to stop and see where that takes me, and hope and pray that maybe I had enough uh, to be completely healed. So we'll see. After this, I'll have to sit down with my oncologist and sit down with God, and pray and see what He puts on me, and see what He does. I'm very obedient. I've been very obedient this whole, I think the last few years that I've been away a little bit from online. It's because it was a need. I was having health issues, and there was a need for me to step back and uh, to make sure my spiritual life was in order. So I have to listen, I have to obey, and see what God wants me, which direction He wants me to steer. And if you're still here, like I said, this boring thing, I'm going to show you a little bit of, well, look at, I have my little IV thing, and they got this little cool thing over here for all my nieces and nephews that might be watching. A little bit of interesting stuff. I have this thing. They don't hook you up like to these things with a beep 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 to make sure your heart rate and everything's okay. No, they put this little thing on you, which is I guess wireless, and they can see from their um, headquarters over there, the computers, if you're passing out, if your heart rate's just going crazy, so they can come to your rescue. So you can see, well, that's my catheter. That's my port where they put the chemo in. But you can see that, I got all these cool things on that my kids like to see. And well, like I said, I'm going to be here. I don't know how long. I'll be here 9 days. And if Rancho Springs Medical Center, and if you want to visit, you can come see me. Um, my mama's come, my brother, a lot of people that I love come to see me, and now that I feel better, I'm ready to have more people to come see me. So if you want to come on by, and love you all very dearly, and hope this video was not as depressing, and my wall over there on Facebook is a little better and not so gloom, 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 because um, I have a lot of beautiful things planned. I have photos that I've taken and beautiful things that I have to share. I had a beautiful Valentine's Day with the kids, and I took pictures of that too. So, you know, I'll be sharing some more positive stuff hopefully soon on my wall. Love you guys, and bye.